All right, so is this recording my voice or not? I think so. I think I set the setting up for that. It is a beautiful day today, so the picture quality is probably going to be really good today, right now. You can see here, let's see, it records like your GPS location, the time, you can, and even the speed limit that you're going, which you can turn all those settings on and off in the phone app. But with the phone app, I will say this, you do need to kind of do that without Apple CarPlay. I noticed when I had Apple CarPlay plugged in, it was kind of interfering. It kept logging me out of the camera and into my Apple CarPlay or vice versa. So the way around that is you're just going to have to set the camera up with your car off. So I'm going to unplug it from my car and plug it into a power bank. And that's what I'm going to do to kind of get the settings dialed into what I want so that my car can be turned off when I'm doing that. But so far, I absolutely love this camera. I think the fact you can see right here, hopefully the camera is videoing like even the back of the car, like it's videoing like the outside windows, which is why I really wanted like an internal camera as well, because you can kind of get a much bigger picture of what's going on around you when you're driving. So very cool camera. I haven't had any issues with it. I think the picture quality is great. I think the fact that you can't have that internal camera as well as the external one just really make it like a home run. And the fact that you can use your phone to control a ton of different settings. The Apple CarPlay thing interfering, an easy fix is to just set the settings while your car's off and plug it into like a power bank or something while you're setting that up, and then you don't have to set the settings up anymore after that, or just use a phone that hasn't been set up to Apple CarPlay yet. But overall, great camera. Overall great camera. Super excited about it. So for now, this is just my setup. We just have the cable coming down into the USB port here. I'm probably going to try to get it hardwired in. Just so you guys know, this screen is not a touch screen, but you do have your buttons on the bottom here. And I figured out if you just disconnect your phone from the Apple CarPlay, or just disconnect your phone from your car, you can connect it to here and edit all of the settings. There's a ton of different settings. So I upped it from the first recording that you guys probably would have seen to the highest picture. And then I even got a larger SD card and then a CPL cover. So the picture is going to come out like even more clear from now on. So I'm pretty excited. But simple setup. I am going to get it hardwired so I can take advantage of all the parking that it has, but very happy with my purchase. So we're checking out the Vantrue Nexus. This is the Nexus 2X dash cam. I wanted this one for a few specific reasons, but let's go over everything that comes in the packaging first. So it does come with some stickers here, that if you want to put these on your car. I'm probably not going to do that. I do like that it comes with these static films, so that when you attach the camera itself to your windshield, you put these down first and it doesn't actually attach to your windshield. It will attach to these, which is very nice. And it comes with 2 of these mounts with 2 of these static films. So obviously if you mess up the first time, you can try again. This is the camera mount itself. We have our user manual, comes with a little wipe, a pry bar if you want, some cable management here, and then 2 different cable options. One that is just a USB to USB type C. So if you have multiples of these cables or an extra long one of these cables, you know, I might invest in a longer one so that I can get the setup that I want. And then it also comes with a car outlet cable, and then this one is extra long, which we'll see if this will reach to my carport because it's actually in the back, and I don't have one in the front. And then we have the camera itself, and I'll go over why I wanted this one specifically, and then the camera mount. So this one specifically I wanted because it has an inside camera and an outside camera. This way, you know, if you were to do any type of ride share, you're going to be able to get good inside footage. But also, if you place it correctly, you could get outside your back window without having to run another camera all the way out to your back. It also comes with a very nice large screen here. And if you want to put an ND filter or a CPL filter on this camera, it actually comes with a mounting bracket for that, which a lot of these other cameras don't. Come with this mounting feature. So it's very nice that it comes with that. You can see that the inside camera can actually rotate, so depending on where you place it on your windshield. You also have this giant screen, which we're going to look into once I get it powered on. And then the mounting system here does have a little bit of play as well, so that you can get that angle just right. So this is a magnetic attachment here with a power port on the base. So if, like, for instance, this does have parking sensor alerts, but let's say you're parked in maybe not the nicest of areas and you don't like having anything in your car at all, which there is, you know, it does seem kind of weird to say that you have a camera to monitor stuff, but you want to take it down. But it is easy to unmount it because you do have your power ports there, and then we have just a big magnet. You can see how the magnet works just like that. Now, obviously, when you push it all the way in, it's going to be a lot more sturdy than when you have it not in, but I think it's really nice that they do that. You can see I just clipped that in there, and now we're good, and it was much harder to pull out when you push it all the way in. So very nice camera here. We're going to get this set up and I'll show you guys what it all looks like then.